Hi, my name is Ashley Cook, and this is my Do Something and Report It project for BBE. So for my project, I decided to conduct an energy audit on my workplace, which is Air Max Trampoline Park and Fun Center. A little bit of background here. Air Max is located in Eden Prairie, and we are inside of a warehouse. So it's a little bit different than the home audit that other people probably did. Also, the results of my project are a little bit hard to understand directly as I was unable to get the electric bill from my company. So the weekly breakdown for the appliances, I kind of did a combination of the hours our store's open, and then we're closed 2 days a week right now, but during those days our managers are still in. So I did take into account what appliances will be on when the managers are in as well. So if we look at the table here, you can see that we have 3 appliances of which I analyzed that are always on. So that includes our sticker printers, the refrigerator, and our computers. And then you can look at the breakdown here. So at the top in the parentheses are the hours that our store is open, or on Tuesday, Wednesday, those are the hours that the managers are in. The lights, to put it in perspective, that's only one tube light bulb, but anywhere we use tube light bulbs, there's, I think, 3 to 5 of them is what I determined. And those are all throughout our entire store. And again, we're in a warehouse, so it takes a lot of lighting to keep our store lit. And then underneath that, we have our computers, and that's just referring to our POS. So this is accounting for one of them, but we actually have 4 POS systems, as well as a couple other computers up in the office. And then below that, we have the refrigerator. Nothing too surprising there. And then we have a microwave. So microwave, I kind of had to take a very rough estimate for that. So every day we have different people using the microwave. Some days we don't use a microwave. People obviously use microwaves for different amounts of time. So I took a probably slightly below average amount because most of the time our staff does order food instead of heating their own. Then below that, we have our sticker printers. So that has all sorts of issues, one of which is that we leave it on all the time. And another part of that, aside from the energy use, is also the wasted paper with that and the ink and everything else. And then the television, we have 2 TVs. This is only accounting for one of them. So the scanner, we have, scanner guns that we use when we are using the arcade tickets. So the scanners, I thought might be a little bit higher than that, but also they aren't used all the time, so I guess that makes sense. And then the arcade game. So I used a claw machine for the arcade game because I feel like that's a really common game. Even places that don't have a full arcade usually will have a claw machine, like a Perkins or something silly like that. That being said, we have probably about 40 games in our store. So that being said, we use a lot of energy just for the arcade alone. So like I mentioned earlier, it's a little bit hard to compare my data to what it should have been, or see if these appliances are the ones that were using the most energy, because I was unable to get our billing information from my owners. So that being said, I still learned a lot from this energy audit. It definitely opened my eyes to the ridiculous amount of energy we use in our store, especially considering that some days are really slow and we really don't have the business, it seems like, to make the payments for all of the energy we use. Likewise, there are many ways that we can improve our energy usage. This could be like the 3 appliances that we keep on all the time that I actually analyzed. We can shut some of those off. There are also a lot of other things that were not included in this energy audit, like the thermostat and overall lighting. We have a few different lights we probably don't need, and that kind of a thing as well. It also definitely opened my eyes to what other businesses probably, how they use their energy, as well as if they have similar issues where they're just using a lot more energy than they need to, or if they can make simple cuts. So thank you for listening to my project.